This is my next project of the season. Can you guess what it is? Got all these little holes he's digging. This is our 6th hole. We're gonna do 12. Can you guess it? If you guessed fruit trees, you guessed correct. I'm planting 12 fruit trees. I'll tell you about them when we're done with this. Alright, so we have 12 holes dug, and we're gonna, I don't know if I'll plant them yet tonight because we have other things I gotta do yet tonight before the sun goes down. But I know we have clay soil, but this soil has been pasture for many years, and we have the cover crop on it. So the soil seems pretty good. I don't know if I'll put some topsoil in the bottom of that first or exactly what I'm going to do. Dakota's got to measure to make sure that we dug them deep enough. Right? Is it deep enough? Is it safe? Okay, she approved. So I've got 4 apple trees, all different varieties. We got 2 pear trees, both are different varieties. I have 3 peach trees, 2 different varieties. I have 1 nectarine because it doesn't need a companion in order to produce fruit. And then I have 2 plums, and those are 2 different varieties as well. So I think that equaled 12. The only fruit we didn't purchase, which Sanders was a little bit sad about, was cherry. Maybe I'll do cherry in the future, but cherry isn't one of our, I mean, we love fresh cherries and everything, but I think we love all the other fruits a little bit more, and they're a little bit more, I don't know, versatile. But anyways, she's just helping. So this is where they're going to be, in our backyard. The garden is over there. The fruit trees are over here on this side. I disked the garden tonight. Let's walk over here a second. So I disked this garden tonight. It's pretty muddy yet, but I wanted to get it aired out so that it could dry out better. We raised this side up with some topsoil and hopes, because last summer when it flooded, that was a low spot. So this afternoon I planted this bed. It may not seem like a lot, but I've got some cabbage in here, and in the center I put a row of onions. And then same with this. This is cauliflower, red cabbage, and broccoli, and then a row of onions in the middle. And then I cut, here, let me show you. I cut some steel pipe. I cut, well, they're probably about 1 foot long, several of those, and then I hit them down in the ground. 3, this one's covered up, 3 on each side. And then last fall, one of my local viewers gave me these, I don't know what if they were for a cover for a trailer or a wagon, silage wagon of some sort. Anyways, I'm gonna make like a floating row cover for over the brassicas. That way the cabbage moths maybe won't get in. So I've got 1 done. I have to bend the rest of them, and then put the rest of these over in that one. So trying something new this year. Well, here's Kevin's next project. He purchased this from a guy, I don't know, a dealer's. I don't think he was a dealer, but he's been looking for a trailer for the semi. And this one came available. It needs some work, but you know how the guys aren't scared of the little work, so. Putting some oil on the...
Yeah, just making sure the hubs are up.
We don't have far to go, but yeah.
I'll make sure they're alright. That was good. Well, yeah, it's how about year one?
No, I don't know what year it is.
1967.
Oh yeah, 1967. Older than us, but it's got a lot of use to it yet. Alright, so we're gonna bring this home. Probably do a little bit of welding. I don't know, underneath. I think it needs a little bit of help, but a couple new boards. Actually, this board looks okay. Maybe a couple front ones, but some of these old oak boards can last a long time if they're kept decent. See how it goes.
So, ready to take it home?
What?
Ready to take it home?
I'm ready if you are.
Well, the lights aren't real strong on it. So.
Oh yeah, it doesn't have brake lights, so. And it's got one side works, one side doesn't, so we'll take the back way home.
Yeah.
Well, here we are. Let me get up closer and I'll show you what I did. Alright, so I've got all the trees planted, all 12 of them, and the first 4 here are apple. So I have a Granny Smith here, and I should have watered it before putting it in the ground. This one I had sitting here last night and I didn't water it. So that one's looking a little bit dry. Both of these are. It's a Granny Smith, and this is a yellow transparent. All of these are semi-dwarf trees. And then down here I believe is a Red Delicious. Red Delicious. And I'm doing video of this so I remember what's what. This one here is a Gala. So I got a couple like cooking apples and a couple fresh apples, or fresh eating apples. Then we have pear. I'm gonna have to stake them so they grow straight because that one's already leaning. But that's a Bartlett pear, and then it needed a companion one. And so it's a kefir. This is like a kefir. I believe that's how you say that. Pear. And then 2 plum trees. So this plum is a Santa Rosa plum. And that one will get about 12 foot. I think they all get about 10 to 15 foot tall. And then this is a plum. This is a Toka. That's the biggest tree as far as filled out. It also costs the most. Then I have my nectarine. I only had 1 nectarine. I like nectarines, but the kids prefer peaches. So that's, what kind was that? That is a flavor top nectarine. So that one did not need a companion for pollination. Then I have a contender, and I wanted to get peaches that were freestone. So this is a freestone, and then these 2 up here are freestone. Those are Red Havens, 2 Red Havens. So that's what I got. So one's an earlier peach and one's a little bit later. I mowed, and we're just gonna have to have this area a little bit. We're just gonna have to mow. I was mowing up here. You can see where it was. Oh, that's a loud airplane. And And then this was the field, so this is ryegrass. But you can see I mowed that area. What would be really cool is putting a garden right here. But yeah, I'd have to do some talking to Kevin about that, because he probably already thinks I have more than enough garden area. Anyways, that's what my fruit trees look like the first year. And I'm believing and hoping that they will all live and overwinter well. Oh, you're getting wood chips all over you. Yes, you are. Look how dirty you're getting. Look at, you got these sticky things from the tree on you too. Kenzie's gonna have fun brushing. Are you hot? It's too early to be hot. This is the problem we're gonna have. Excuse me. First time letting the cows out to pasture this year, and they're loving it. Pasture's been growing really thick and lush, and so there's quite a bit out here for them to eat, and we'll just let them nibble on it for a few hours. Then around chore time we'll bring them back in. This is one of the groups. Probably let the other group out tomorrow. I don't know if they'll clean up this paddock or if they'll go up into the next one. I don't know what we'll do yet. See how much they eat of this one, I guess. We're getting this pasture, which is, we planted this to corn last year. Then last fall we planted it to ryegrass as a cover crop. And now we're getting it ready to kind of strip graze. We'll let the cows in this section today, and then we'll probably divide it into maybe three paddocks as we go. And then once they have it all eaten, we'll plant corn in here probably again. But we're having fun because I guess last year we wadded this up and it's kind of a tangled mess, isn't it, Sanders?
I don't know. Last year.
Oh, well, whatever. It's kind of a tangled mess from the last time we used it.
When did we go down to the muck? Was that
2019. Anyways, Dakota thinks she's helping. But the ryegrass looks really nice here. It's very lush. Well, the cows know something's up. The moo went out thinking they were gonna go out. They think they're going out. Almost done, girls. Almost got this all up. So they have to walk through this, through the driveway. We have the dry cows. Those are locked there for now. Otherwise, they usually have this paddock. And then they're gonna go way out there. So, yeah. Here, I've got one more if you need it. Just a minute. We have to turn the fence on. Kevin's gonna go turn the fence on. Sanders is gonna stand there, I think, just so that they know to go this way. Because usually they go this way. And they're not used to going to the right. So we want to make sure that they're going in the right direction. You girls ready? They got all quiet. Did you girls get quiet? You think something's happening, huh? Are you waiting patiently? Here we go. Whoops. Well, go on out. You don't have to stand there. Oh, they don't know to go through my opening. Yeah, you don't go that way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good. Uh-oh. Let me stand here. I don't know. I think we had a roadblock. Yes, the fence is on. Now we have to check it to make sure it works. Oh, it got windy since we started. There you go, girls. Eat up.